driver's side, you can see our Eagle Gate. The original still stands in downtown Salt Lake City today, though it has been renovated 4 different times. This is the Place Monument. It was completed and dedicated on July 24th, 1947, and it has over 60 faces on it today.
Up top, you can see Brigham Young with his 2 counselors, Heber C. Kimball and Wilford Woodruff. Also on that monument, you can see fur traders and trappers.
Coming up on our passenger side, you can see our beautiful replica of Brigham Young's apple orchard. Now the difference between his and ours is his was said to produce a 1-pound apple. Now that's 1 apple weighing up to 1 pound. And he used those apples to make his famous pound apple pie. The Pony Express was only around for about 18 months until the telegraph came into play. The riders ranged in ages from 11 to 44 and could only weigh up to 120 pounds. They carried 5 things with them at all times: their Bible, pistol, rifle, bag of mail, and their water canteen. Also coming up on our passenger side, we do not have Barbie's Dream House. This is Brigham Young's Forest Farmhouse. Now you're wondering why it's the beautiful color pink. Back in the day, pink was considered a very masculine color, while blue was the more feminine color. Now this house was brought up in 2, first the bottom half and then the top half, because it was so big to bring up from the valley. Now coming up on our driver's side, how many of you guys like Legos? I do. On our driver's side, we have our ZCMI, the Zions Cooperative Mercantile Institution. This building was brought up from Manti, taken apart in Manti, and brought up brick by brick and put together like a giant Lego set. On our driver's side, we also have coming up the cabinet shop. Does anybody see something interesting on the roof of the cabinet shop? A chair. Now that chair was used for naughty pioneer children as a time out. It was actually a form of advertising. Immigrants who came to Utah didn't know how to read, write, or speak English, so the pioneers put examples of their work outside their shop so that they knew what was sold inside. We also have our Cedar City Tithing Office. Members of the LDS faiths would pay 1/10 of their earnings to their church. If they had 10 cows, they'd pay 1 cow, 10 chickens, 1 chicken, 10 children, they'd pay 2. Yeah, they kept all their children. Also on the passenger side, we have our Manti Fort Grits Mill. It's made of limestone, but some people take it for granite. That was one of my Boulder jokes. Some people think it's a little bit pebbly, but I thought it rocked. Also on our passenger side, we have our mini train going around the lake here. You can see 3 different boxes on your wristbands. You can check off one of those boxes and use it for the mini train, as well as at the Native American village, you can make an arrowhead necklace. Coming up past the mini train, you can see panning for gold. Now you might want to make some friends with some of those people in case they strike it rich. And if you strike it rich yourself, always remember your nice train conductor. We also have our ship Brooklyn, where you can learn about the other ways that pioneers came into the valley that wasn't just by hand cart or covered wagon. In the treasure house, you can learn about mining in the pioneer times. And of course, like I said, we have our Native American village on the driver's side coming up. Coming up on the driver's side, you can see a white obelisk monument. This is where historians said that Brigham Young said those famous words, "It is enough, this is the right place, drive on."
Hurry! Get out of there! Get out of there!